Monster Forge here. Bag. Once again, AliExpress. Once again, BLOKEES, I assume. Unless there's a small child in here. Bought it from China, there's no telling. Let's see. Yes, it's BLOKEES. I found another deal and got a bunch of Oh, okay, there's something else in there. I bet is absolutely destroyed. I got one of these little video game systems. Look at that. If this thing survived, I'll be absolutely shocked. But anyway, I got BLOKEES and more. Ooh, look at that one. This is why you get the free shipping. Yeah, I bought, I think it was 10 packs of the blocky goodness. Another smushed one. All of these are Series 4. Next time I get BLOKEES, I'm gonna be getting some Series 5. But yeah, that's the BLOKEES right there, buddy. Now I have been collecting the BLOKEES Defenders. What is that? It's a secret bug from China. All right. So I've been collecting the BLOKEES Defenders version, particularly because I've been finding them cheap as dirt. And I bought these 10 boxes of these for like, I want to say they were like $1.99 a piece. So, you know, roughly 20 bucks. Is that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's right, it's 10. I don't know what I was doing. Anywho, the BLOKEES that I've been collecting, I'll show you right now a little video I took before I started this that shows what I have so far. So yeah, this is the current BLOKEES situation. Not just the little Defender guys, but the, I can't remember what the bigger size guys are, but the regular BLOKEES. Yeah, I got a lot of the little guys. I don't know which is my favorite, the little ones or the big ones, but I like them all. So that's where things stand as they are right now. And we'll see what I got in a few minutes. And now we're back. Hopefully that shows you a little bit of the craziness that I've been up to. I bought this set, or it's not really a set. I just bought 10 from the guy that was selling them for like $2 a piece. I ordered this before the last shipment had come in, and I got a lot of the Series 4, and oh great, you can't see the thing. Let's change that. I figured out it's on this side, I think. It's got like a little, yeah, it's a little thing that you tear, and it goes around. It never, oh, it actually did it this time. Almost every time I've done that before, it's the little cord that's in the plastic tears about halfway through. But anyway, I've got, out of these, I've got the, get it focused there. I've got the Shattered Glass Megatron. I've got the Hologram Hound. I got Blitzwing. I got the Rodimus Prime Truck. I got the Brawl Tank. I got the Starscream Jet Mode. I got the Wheeljack. I got Rodimus Prime. I got Scourge. I got 2 versions of Shockwave. So I have most of these, and now I have 10. So more than likely I'll be hooking up some people with some extras. But I still need to get Grimlock in a Dino mode. I have the Series 3, I think it's Series 3, Grimlock in his robot mode, but I need that, and I would like to get Rumble too. So not a whole lot that I need out of this. Let's hope I get some kind of exclusive mess, because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different like chase versions of Rodimus and Grimlock. I would really like to get the Grimlock with the serving dish and everything. But anyway, let's see. That's the easiest way to get into these suckers. Let's just tear into it with the fingers. Of course, it's going to tear up. Let's see what I got. Come here, open. Let's see what we got. And let's see. Okay, we got the shattered glass Megatron. I've already got one of him, so that'll go to somebody. But I think I might have shown the shattered glass Megatron in the last video I did, opening blockies, so I won't need to put that one together. Let's see. What do we got here? Just gonna do it all. It's on this side. Opening a blockies package is an art form. Let's see. There, and one of these days I'm gonna get a paper cut that's gonna lead to an infection that kills me. Maybe I'll catch it on stream so you guys can watch me. All right. Oh, splits went. Oh, well. Hey, how you doing? Wendy's here. Come here. Hey, Wendy. Hey, buddy. What you doing, girl? You like Transformers, huh? Cool. Yeah, so Blitzwing is one I already have. May or may have not shown him in the last video. I'll show the... Could you maybe hop down? Would you? There you go. What a good girl. But anyway, I'll show you guys in a little bit if I, whether I did or didn't. I'll just show what figures I actually already have that, if, any of these that are doubles. Now watch me pull nothing but doubles this time. That'll be fun. But I got a couple of friends that are collecting these right now, so I'll have people hooked up with the extras. What do we got here? All right. And we have, oh, heck yeah. I got Rumble. Nice. That's definitely one of the ones that I wanted, so good to go. Got Rumble, and I'll put him together and come back to that after I get finished unboxing everything. Unboxicating. See, I guess I can put these extras back in this here bag. I'm really kind of worried about that video game console thing. I mean, it was cheap as dirt, but still, look at that. Eesh. I guess beggars can't be choosers when it comes to international shipping for free. Although, most of the time that I've gotten things shipped with this Dollar Express thing on AliExpress, stuff has come in fine shape. I've never had anything really broken. I guess this could be a first. Ain't really much you can do about it. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, heck yeah. It's a Grimlock. I think it's just the regular Grimlock, which is fine. That's cool. Nice. Oh, I wanted that one. That's two. Two that are new. New for you. Do a little cleanup here. ASMR. All right, let's see. What else we got? I hope you guys enjoy these unboxing videos. I like making them. I'm just sharing. No, my name's not Sharon. There we go. That one actually opened fairly clean. They seriously don't want you sneaking a peek of anything in these. Okay, it's a repeat of the Rodimus that I got before, but that's okay because somebody can use it. All right, get these out the way. No, hon, there's nothing in that bag but boxes. I mean, you can look in the bag if you want to. She likes exploring anything new. That's a good girl. Oh, look at this dinged up package. One of these days, I'm going to get one of these and just everything inside is going to be obliterated because somebody in the Postal Service did a tap dance on top of the package. All right. This one should be fairly easy to open. No, not really. Oh, I got a repeat of the Brawl tank. And this is the first time I've ever had a card bent, so that package was pretty mongled up. Let's see. All right. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I think the only thing I have left to get would be any kind of variants or anything like that, which usually the only time I ever get a variant of anything is an Optimus Prime, which is, I'm not complaining because I love Optimus Prime. Let's see who we got here. It is another Wheeljack. So I've got one of them already, so that'll go to somebody. I swore last time I wasn't going to get any more BLOKEES stuff, but whatever. I like them. They're cheap. I can't really collect a whole lot of the large ones unless I find them at a really good price, because they cost a little bit more. I mean, they're still one of the best values in the toy world besides maybe Hot Wheels cars. But still, I did find my local Walmart got in a bunch of the regular the regular BLOKEES this past week, and I've already picked up a few of them. Let's see. There's another Rodimus. So that'll be a present for somebody. Now we're down to the final tool. Let's see. Getting better at this. And of course, when the package is dinged up, it makes it a little bit harder. All right, let's see. Maybe it's not I'm getting better, I'm just getting more savage as I knock the camera all over the place. All right, what do we got here? Oh, it's another Scourge, so. And I'll show everybody those. I'm trying to remember if the variants of certain characters, if it's marked on their card that it's the variant or not, or if you have to actually open it and find out. I guess I'll open them and find out. Anyway, let's get on to the last one here. It's the final countdown. Can I get copyright stricken for singing a song? I don't know. Didn't sing enough of it to really get in trouble, I guess. That's not always true. All right, let's see what's in this final sucker here. It'd be nice if they had like a little pull tab thing for the box itself. You can open these things up a lot easier. What do we got? And we got another Rodimus Prime vehicle mode. Okay. All right, well, I'll put together some of these and we'll come back and I'll show you the new stuff, and I'll check and see if I showed you the repeats in a video before or not. I can't remember right now. Anyway, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so I've opened them up, and first of all, I'll show you the ones that are extras that are from my collection. There's the Blitzwing, really cool. You know, these little blocky figures. I don't know if you've ever seen them before or not. If you haven't seen any of my earlier videos with these things, the joints are really nice on them. They are really nice. They got a ball joint. All the joints are ball joints. So he's got a real expressive head. The arms go out around all the way. Of course, it's blocked by the jetpack on the back. Elbows are ball joints, so you can swivel them as well as hinge them. The wrists as well. This one's really tight on this one. They each come with some type of accessory, unless it's the vehicle mode. But the vehicle modes all have something going on with them. It's got a ball jointed waist. The hips are ball joints, and the knees are ball joints as well, and so are the ankles. So everything's ball jointed. But the good thing about them is they're really nice ball joints that I don't think they're going to loosen up like some toy lines. I'm looking at you, Beast Wars. Loosened up not too long after you got them. But that's the front of Blitzwing, the back, and you can see his jet parts and the tank part on the back. They did a really good job of translating the character. He's got his cool, crazy sword he came with. Rodimus. I'm assuming this is supposed to be Rodimus because he's got the darker colors on him. The head is a little bit different than the regular Hot Rod figure. He has he has like a bigger, like the wings on the back of him are bigger. I assume it's Rodimus because when you put him next to the regular Hot Rod figure, he looks a little bit more pronounced, like maybe he's got a little Matrixy something going on. This is the Shattered Glass Megatron. Shattered Glass is the alternate storyline where, from what I understand, it's like a dimension where the Autobots are bad, the Decepticons are good, hence why he has a red Decepticon symbol and the blue eyes. And he turns into some type of space jet because that's the cockpit of it, and there's the jetpack on him. He has a really cool ion cannon, or fusion cannon on his arm. And he's posable just like Blitzwing. They're all the same posability for all of them, unless they have some kind of special something. But generally, they're built on the same type of... it's not really a buck, but it's like the same design for each one of them. So they all have similar articulation. Scourge is one that kind of breaks the mold for, having the parts all the same. He has... Instead of coming with a gun, he has a hand that has a hole in it, and you can plug in this blast effect. So he's going shooting out like that. And he also has posable wings on the back, so they can be. You can kind of do the Dracula thing where you wrap them. I am Dracula. Yeah, something like that. But he's really cool. I like how he's got the kind of fluoro dairy design cues with the bulbous parts to him. The wings also have the little bulbous things on them. That was that too. He has the little head crest thing. I thought it would be kind of cool if you could maybe plug this into the head thing, but it doesn't fit. It's not the right size. You'll find with BLOKEES, there's several different fittings for the figures, so not everything is super compatible. Now, you can swap out parts between different BLOKEES figures, but just like, you see the hole in his head and the hole in his hand look similar, but they're not. So you have to kind of go with what you got there. And the others, you got the Rodimus, and this is definitely Rodimus because it's the truck mode, after you got the Matrix. And this is cool. I love the little vehicles. I didn't think I was going to like the vehicles when I first started collecting these because it's like, I mainly wanted BLOKEES because they're, kind of like Action Masters from back in the day, the non-transformable but more posable Transformers. Like BLOKEES the Action Masters to a lot of us kids growing up were like the ultimate thing. And a lot of people will tell you, oh no, I never liked him because he transformed. Bullcrap. Everybody liked those things when I was a kid. At least everybody I knew. Because it was nice to have a figure. Like a lot of the original Transformers were they were bricks in the robot mode. Because the vehicle mode was emphasized more than anything else. So sometimes the robot mode was sacrificed so it would look like a better vehicle. But having the Action Masters was really super nice because they were more posable than a regular Transformer. They weren't too much bigger than BLOKEES figures, like the regular BLOKEES figures, but Once again, these are the little teeny tiny guys, which I really like. But yeah, I think this is supposed to be Rodimus, and this is the vehicle mode. But what's cool about each one of the vehicle modes, they have some kind of little feature to them. So you can open up the trailer on this and flip out the cannon. And if you remember from back in the day, if you collected Transformers back in the day, Rodimus came with the trailer part, came loose from the truck part, and it had like a little cannon in the back, and you could pose Rodimus. Let's see if I can get it to work. And I may have shown this in the last video. I can't remember right now because my brain's kind of fuzzy. For some reason, I can't get him to... come on, fella. Yeah. I've gotten him on here before. Oh, something came loose. Something popped out. Oh, his arms popped out of socket. Well, I got him to do it before. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time getting him to do it. But anyway, you get the gist. He's like the old figure where he had the gun that came out of the back of the truck. But that's really cute. That's a nice homage to the old figure. And of course, there's Brawl, and he's a green tank guy, and he's got the cannon goes up and down. These go up and down, and they all kind of turn, so you can have them turn like that. But one of the extra little features with this guy is he's going to be part of the Bruticus build. So you're probably going to have him plugged into the leg part, and the foot part will plug in here, and you'll be able to have him as a leg. I think Bruticus was. I think Brawl was a leg. I don't think he was one of the arms. I think Vortex and was it Blastoff? Was that his name? I think it was Blastoff. Whatever, the space shuttle. They were arms, if I'm not mistaken. But they were interchangeable, so it could have been anything. But I like him. Doesn't have any rolling wheels. Like the Rodimus Prime has rolling wheels on it. But this guy doesn't. But I mean, you don't really need it because the wheels would have kind of broken up the tank look. And you know, hey, I'm pretending that the treads are working anyway. And last but certainly not least is the Wheeljack, and he is really super cute. Like the super deformed chibi nature of him. And like I said, all of them have some kind of feature, and his is he's got the hood comes up, and there's another Autobot symbol underneath there. And I didn't realize this about this figure until I had him for like, I don't know, like it had been a couple of weeks I had him, and I was just sitting there just randomly messing with these things, and I noticed it. I was like, oh, it came loose. What's the deal? And oh, look at there. There's a hood under there. But he's got a lot of nice detailing. Like you can see all the circuitry and stuff underneath the windows and all. And the transparent parts, they use the transparent parts really well with the BLOKEES line, because a lot of times whenever you have transparent parts in figures, they have them where joints are. And unfortunately, clear plastic has a tendency to get brittle over time. I've owned several Micromen figures from Takara, and the parts would just come apart. Like not even like break from stress. It's just, you know, as you had them for a long time, they'd form like a little crack in the joint. And then eventually it would just like a piece would fall off of it. And I had the very same thing happen recently with I want to say it's Eject. It's the cassette that comes with the Earthrise, or I think it's Earthrise Blaster. It's the little tape that comes with him, and the little dude's joints, where he had ball joints, it just came apart. Like no stress on it or anything like that. It just kind of fell apart. And it has kind of a tendency to get brittle over time. Not all, but some. And the thing is, none of this has joints that are like ball joints and all where there's any stress. Now this, no? Okay, so that's that glued together? That's glued together, so that's not really at risk. And this, all it is there's two little pegs holding it into his back. So I'm not too worried about that because there's not a lot of stress on it or anything. So if I do wonder about the ones that are all clear, that have ball joints like the Ironhide and Hound, but I guess we'll see as time goes on. But best part of all this was I got, out of the 10 of these I bought, I got 2 that I didn't have. And they might be 2 of my favorites so far in the line. And I'll start with my second favorite, which is Rumble here. And he looks just like Rumble should look. He's got a little attitude on his face there. A little smirk. He's got the silver guns on the back, which are perfect. And once again, standard Blockies articulation, except he is one of the ones that's a little bit different because he has arms that form the pile drivers. He doesn't actually have hands. But what's cool is the pile drivers they've got these little, basically, I don't know if you can get it apart again. Oh yeah, it's these little guys right here. And I'm only going to do this in this video because I'm not going to stress that plastic a whole lot. I know over time that's going to get stressed. Is there already? No. But anyway, yeah, you just pop them in there and they have like a little spring back feature. But that's really cool. And, you know, he'll just mainly be posed, you know, like he's breaking things up. But very cool. I love his colors. I love the design of him. I love his stockiness. But I mean, he's supposed to be way smaller than everybody else, but he's the same size. But they do that with all of the figures across a Blockies line. And then my favorite so far, I think of all of the figures I have at this point, is this guy. He is such a cool little cute figure. I mean, he is adorable. His proportions and everything. And he's got some Grimlock attitude to him too. He's got a lot of joints. The head goes up and down. The jaw opens and closes. He has transparent red plastic in there. So it's not really a light piping type thing, but it does shine in the light. Can you see through it? Don't know. But the head turns. The upper body is on a ball joint, so it moves around a good little bit. He's got his little arms are kind of... excuse me, they're kind of on little ball jointy type pegs. His hips are on ball joints, and his little footses are too. And the tail is on a ball joint, but it doesn't really do anything other than turn a little bit. But the detailing on this guy is incredible, and he's just really cool. And like I said, he's got a lot of attitude. Rah, me Grimlock no like you. So that was what I got in this AliExpress haul. If you go on AliExpress, look in the Dollar Express and look for, like, usually if you go to the, like, there's like a baby and kids section, that's where a lot of these will show up in there. Or you can actually, if you're using an app on your phone, you can actually search Blockies and it'll bring up everything in there. But like I said, I got these guys for like $1.99 a piece with free shipping. And a beat up video game console that I'm worried about. But anyway, not super worried, but you know me. Anyway, that's been my look at the latest round of these Blockies figures, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And I'll see you in the next one.